Welcome to Dizzarian Plays MMOs. Today I'm in Star Wars The Old Republic, and I'm on hour 3 of my playthrough here. Gonna do another hour, so it's kind of interesting me. So I'm on my Sith Maurader here. I'm level 11. I know we had a question, I guess, that they used to do where you had subclass or you had advanced classes. I'm not sure what level that was, maybe 10 or so, where you went from Sith Warrior to Sith Maurader, that kind of progression, which was a thing that older MMOs used to do, and I think it's actually a good thing. I liked that kind of play where you had a general class and just continually kind of funneled down into an advanced class. I like that style of play, but you know, most people don't have the patience for that, so I can see why they've changed it. And also I had notes that we are leveling much faster than they used to do. So we are leveling at a very quick rate. In fact, level 11 is where I stopped my previous playthrough, and I did like several videos of it before I got to this. So we are leveling pretty quick. So in the previous episode, we started defeating our rival and everything else, and we've got a class quest here where we recover the antechamber shard, the machine bolt shard, and the archive shard. So that's really what we're going to be targeting here. But we also have this jailbreak and purity test. We need to still scan Lord Solus, who should be somewhere. Do I have a way of telling where they are? That's the jailbreak Sith Artemis. I need Lord. See, the other ones were inside here. Let me go inside the Sith Academy and see if I can see them here. I don't know where he is at. Because this is like a spy quest for the Inquisitors. They want to scan these people to see if they are actually of pure bloodlines or not, if I remember right. And I'd scanned them all except for one. So I'm going to go up here to the second floor, see if maybe I can get... No. I just don't know where that guy is at. So on these playthroughs, I am trying to show you every minute of gameplay. I'm not trying to pause too much like I do some of my other playthroughs. Or I used to do, actually, all of my playthroughs. I'm trying to do longer playthroughs. Everybody seems to enjoy them much better. But since that is a side quest, and we're not going to worry about it so much, we're going to go straight to the Sith Artemis, which is down here in this, this Valley of the Dark Lords, which is what all of this is. You can see the very cool statues and stuff. Actually, I'm really enjoying this area. Probably it's not meant to go in here. This is the tomb of Junta Paul. Yeah, I don't want to go in there. I want to go on around here to the side. Oh, look at him. He's got some kind of jet boots on. I have discovered the sacred ruins. Oh yeah, I was going to make sure that I had my volume levels down just a little bit. Actually, I'm going to level these even just a little bit more. I did have a complaint about not being able to actually hear me speak over the volume of the game. I know that was definitely in the first episode, but we'll do a little more. So, as I said, I do actually read your comments. I do take them to heart, so don't hesitate to comment. I do read every one. You know, there's not a lot of people on my channel, so it is a conversation just between you and me, and nobody's going to criticize you. So don't hesitate to hit the comments up, or even hit me up on Discord if you want to message me there, or just talk out in general. We talk about MMOs. You can find the details down below there. I'm drinking my beer. Let's go on in. So it looks like, what is that? Catherine Zell. Who is he? Heroic mission? What is this?
Come closer, Acolyte. The wind outside has torn my ears to tatters, and my eyes grow strained and bloody in the dark. I've studied this tomb for years, slept on its stones and dreamed of its depths. Now, I need assistance to solve its final mystery.
And who the hell are you?
Now.
I am hr3. For generations, my family has studied the tombs of Korriban, traveling from one to the next to learn the history of the Sith. This tomb is the final resting place of Tulak Horde. The tomb's maze was built to his precise specifications. But he built his maze to hold more than just his body. He built it to secure his greatest creation, his terrible machine, the Red Engine.
A red machine, huh?
What red engine?
The machine was his life's work. A perfect puzzle that hid all his secrets. It was a vault and a library all at once. The scholars in the Academy, they say the Red Engine was never completed. They say it never functioned. But I know how it works, and I know how to fuel it.
Fuel?
What do you mean, fuel it?
Listen now. Anyone can activate the Red Engine, but unless it receives its sacrifice, it will only sputter and die. The machine needs blood and hatred to become fully operational. If a Sith could slay the tomb's beast in its presence, their deaths would be its fuel. Find the machine within the tomb, work its mechanisms, and when at last it reveals Tulak Horde's secrets, I beg of you, bring me its scripture. Bring me the knowledge I have dreamed of.
Whatever, dude. Whatever. Alright. So. I only took that because it may come regardless. So. But that is a heroic 2+, and I don't know. Some of the other older MMOs, sometimes the heroic content is kind of scaled down. I don't know if that's the case here, so we may or may not do that. It looks like it has the Sith Aramaic in both places, but we're gonna go here because this looks like more of where we need to be. And it doesn't have heroic next to it. So I don't want to go in and just die miserably because I don't have another partner with me. But who knows? There's a lot of people running around. I might be able to do a pickup group here. Still getting used to the combat. I am, as far as choices go, trying to be evil since I am a Sith. And it's kind of hard for me, but I am. I keep wanting to slam the buttons, but I forget they're rather slow-paced, regardless of how it sounds on screen. It sounds on screen like it's very action-based and that you should be just pounding away on buttons, but it's not. It's actually kind of slow. Ah, there's like little tablets here. The shards. Recovered the antechamber shards. Okay, so that wasn't an area. We are going to have to go over into that area, that heroic area. It shows as the hate machine. Credits. Stuff. I am enjoying the architecture and stuff on this side. It's very cool looking. Oh, look at this. We're just going into another area. Look at that. That's so awesome. I like it a lot. Medical services.
Do you require medical attention?
So he has med packs and stuff, which we have and haven't even been using. Aha. So here's the Tomb of Tulak Horde, which has the Sith Aramaic. Here is a jailbreak. That's another quest that I'm on up here. This retrieve doorless equipment. And the Sith Aramaic key down here. Okay, so we're going to kind of follow this on around. We got just troopers standing around doing jack off. That's so awesome. Diving in on him like that. Ooh, what did I loot? What is this? Competition trigger? This item has no use, but it can be sold to a vendor. Okay. Well, dang. No use, no use. A lot of no use stuff. Wait, did I have a... What is this? No, that's lower level. And that's lower level. Okay, so I've already equipped everything of value. So I've got this bar here. So I definitely have builders and consumers, which I don't think I knew before. Some of these build and some of these consume, which is the second bar here. But let's see what the tutorial has to say. Galactic Strongholds, getting started. You can purchase a stronghold at your appropriate stronghold directory. Directories may be found on the fleet as well as on the various worlds where strongholds are located, including Nar Shaddaa and Tatooine. Strongholds are shared across your legacy, and you can have a maximum of 4. Some strongholds, such as Ka City and Coruscant Apartments, have faction alignment. You may travel to these strongholds with any character in your legacy, but characters aligned with the enemy faction will need to pay a smuggler's fee. So this must be about talking about their housing. Once you purchase a stronghold, you can travel to it by opening the stronghold management window from your menu bar travel button. You can exit your stronghold by clicking on the exit arena and your initial purchase. The stronghold will grant you access to the entry area and a handful of rooms. You may expand your stronghold further by clicking on locked doors and making additional purchases. Okay. So it looks like they've got extended housing. I've never seen anything about their housing, so I don't know if it's good or bad. I assume because I have never actually seen anything about it that it's not that great. But that's only assumption. You know, like even a game like WildStar, which a lot of people don't play, everybody knows that it has pretty much the best housing there is. So it's just kind of strange. I've never heard that Star Wars Old Republic housing. So I've gone into the Tomb of Tulak Horde. There was actually 2 entrances, I think. The guys are ripping it up, just getting after it. Yeah, so I think if I'm smart, I'll eventually move these consumers around on the board here, where I can distinguish between. I'll usually like having like consumers on alt keys, like alt 1 through 5 or something, and then have builders on another. It just kind of depends on the game how they actually work. But we're definitely tearing through the content. I mean, just ripping it up. So there are the shards up here to the left. You can see them up here. Archivist shards. And is that it? Is there nothing else here? That person teleported out. I'm not doing that. I don't know where I would go. Oh, there's an instance of somewhere else. But that's not green, so we can't enter. You can see. Yeah, you're not allowed to enter this phase at this time. Ouch, it's just way too glitchy in this game. find myself going everywhere. I've had to adjust the INI file to actually make the mouse somewhat not glitchy, because man, the default, even on the lowest setting, is just, oh my gosh, it's crazy. With a high quality mouse anyway, it's crazy. I still need to do this, so I think I'm going to run around. Looks like it's up there. Yeah, so I apologize if the screen kind of flexes up and down. It's just I can't control it. I kind of like this combat, even though it feels like it should be action-based. I actually like the slower, think about what you're doing type combat, which is what Final Fantasy XIV has, and one of the reasons I like Final Fantasy XIV. It's taken me a while to get used to this. It just feels funny. Aha, so it's whatever this is. That was her equipment. Oh. You found Dizzarian's comlink. The rest of the equipment is missing. It must have been looted by the locals. Alright, so there's still this. Activate the hate machine. Like that's over here in another instance. And what is this? Oh. She's still got stuff to recover. Oh. As I go, I'm sure I'll figure out which ones are optimal for which cases and all that kind of stuff, but I'm not really paying attention right now. I'm kind of just in this for the storyline right now. Not as much just for the action of it. So this is a general area. It means I guess anything in this area could have those items that I'm looking for. I kind of want to go up into this area just to see if I can run this solo or not. Level 12. Okay. So, let's see what our tutorial is. Fulfill your destiny. Upon reaching level 10, you'll create your own Star Wars legacy and bind your characters together as a family and friends to unlock new skills and opportunities. Interesting. It talked about the legacy previously in the housing. At level 50 and beyond, confront most powerful threats in the galaxy in large-scale multi-group operations. Long-hidden mysteries, untold dangers, and new challenges lie waiting for you in every corner of the galaxy. Okay, I'm not for sure exactly what that was. Now, this is green, which means... well, I guess it means I'm just in the quest, which is probably going to be this hate machine quest, right? Yeah. So I'm not for sure if everything behind this wall is going to be actually at my level or if it requires at least 2 people. So it's going to be, we're just going to try it out. If I die, I die, but it's worth trying out. Ooh. We got some statues here. And I guess this is the hate machine. Channeling dark force energy. Of course, he said someone has to die, right? For it to actually work. But also, I may be out-leveled this content, so it might work. And see, these are level 7 and 8, I'm at level 12. I am taking a lot of damage. So I hit some of these spells. I don't remember exactly what they do, but I know I put them down there because they were big spells. Spells that I shouldn't use very often, which is why I put them down there. Looks like I made it. I'm dying. I need to... Is that my healing? I did... Oh no, I'm gonna die. Oh, wow. Yeah, I failed. It's funny, it put me outside of the door here. Return to the meta center. 5 probes remaining. I don't know what that means. Is that 5 probes forever or 5 probes a day? No idea. Anyway. So, we found out that that's probably outside of my capabilities. So it actually does mean 2, because 2 actually would be the right amount. I like that. That's correct. And I also like that there's... that 2 is an acceptable number as a group. You know, often you're in the MMOs and you actually can, like, group up with just one other person. And that's sufficient. You don't have to have a 6 stack. You don't have to have 12 or more. I think a lot of MMOs need to have this idea that, you know, 2, 3, 4, like that there are different sizes of group and there's different content that they can create and they can accomplish. And actually that they should be variable. That if you're in a group, I can understand you wanting to group up. In fact, I've mentioned here with Star Wars The Old Republic that I enjoy that they actually encourage you to group up, because it is an MMO, you should be grouped up. But I think just grouping up even with just one other person is sufficient for a lot of content, and that they should reward that. Oh, it's going to tell us about being defeated. Call a medical probe to revive at your current location, or return to the nearest med center. The time it takes to call a medical probe increases if you're defeated more than once in a short period of time. Free-to-play players are initially limited to 5 medical probes. Additional medical probes can be found in the cartel market, so you can buy more. Nearby players can also revive you if they're not in combat, which is similar to like Guild Wars 2 and other MMOs, which is a good idea. When you're defeated, your equipment durability decreases significantly. When an item's durability is depleted, it will be unusable until it's repaired. Returning to the nearest med center resets the medical probe's cooldowns. The medical probe's cooldown times and gives you a chance to repair items or purchase consumable items. Interesting. Okay, so we're not going to be able to do this item, but we still need to go in here and do this Sith Maurader and collect the remaining shards. We have one more set of shards. Sorry for hitting the mic stand there. Making sure I'm on track. I love that flying through the air with the lightsabers. That doesn't get old. It's just such a cool effect. Definitely something I didn't have whenever I was playing my smuggler. Which someone had mentioned early on that, like, hey, if you want the best experience in Star Wars The Old Republic, play either one of the Sith Warrior classes or the Jedi classes. Like, those are the best storylines. Some of these others are only if you've never really... on your second or third playthrough. this is very satisfying. This combat is very satisfying. You kind of feel like a badass. You do feel like a Sith. There we go. We have recovered the machine vault, so we need to return to Darth Baras. Let's click this stuff. I still haven't collected those lightsabers and stuff, but I'm not sure that actually matters as much. So I'm going to try to do my teleport here. I've not done this quick travel. And I want to go back to the Sith Academy. Of course, I've never seen that in the movies or anything, but it is very MMO-like. And what's the cooldown on that? Oh, it's only 6 minutes. That's not bad at all. That's good. I like that. I don't like it when they do hour cooldowns. So I need to go upstairs here. Lord Aberon. I'm looking for Lord Solus if I ever see him. Ah! Stupid mouse. So while we're running around, looking for where we're going, over here in the corner, I'll just say, make sure you hit the like button if you're enjoying this episode. It actually helps me determine what I record next. If there's a lot of people enjoying this content and hitting the like button, then it makes me more likely to record more of them. Also, if you haven't yet, make sure you hit that subscribe button. I'm getting close to 1,000 subscribers, and it'd be really cool if you could be one of those.
You did it, didn't you? You got the shards from the tomb, and you're on your way back to Lord Barris.
What? Are you an
Are you
admirer?
here to congratulate me?
I'll take that as a yes.
What? Hey, what's your problem, man? Why are they attacking me?
Stop! I'm sorry. I made a mistake.
Yeah.
I tried to get through the
you
tomb,
did.
but there were just too many Chirac. I barely escaped. I figured better to ambush you and take your shards. But I see that's just as futile. Vemrin is already inside with Barris. All the other acolytes died. You were my only chance. Now, I'm doomed.
Yeah.
I'll never
you
become
are, man.
Sith.
You're screwed.
Unless I return with the shards, Barris will have me killed.
Yeah, I'll handle
I'll
that.
save Barris the trouble of listening to your whimpering. Die!
Like I said, I'm doing dark side choices here, and I have no time for a guy that's just going to try to ambush me and try to kill me, take my rewards. Nah. He's going to die.
The prodigal supplicant returns, and with all the shards from the tomb of Tulak Horde. Superb. It seems your hopes have been dashed, Vemrin.
Appearances can be deceptive.
Excuse Vemrin, supplicant. He didn't take kindly to you turning those young acolytes on him, even though they were only untrained novices.
That was a trick I learned from Vemrin himself. I was just giving him a taste of his own medicine.
The tension is thick between you two, a great source of emotion to feed on. I wonder what will happen when it boils over. You both stand on the precipice of becoming Sith. But only one of you will have the opportunity to claim a special lightsaber and serve as my apprentice. I thought it would be you, Vemrin, but I've changed my mind.
What? I've done everything you've asked. Better than any of the others. The honor should be mine.
Have a good
Ignore
day.
Vemrin, Lord Barris. His world is crumbling around him.
Today, Vemrin is every bit your equal. But the Force is stronger with you, Acolyte. And there is a power sleeping within you. It was a simple decision. Now, Vemran, go wait in my antechamber for your instructions. This instant. Now, I hope you fathom how fortunate you are to be singled out. If you become my apprentice, the galaxy will bend before you.
You honor me.
The lightsaber you will seek is old and powerful. It is housed in a forbidden cavern in the tomb of Nagasadao, where few Sith have ever set foot. Almost no one knows how to find the secret entrance. But there is a Twi'lek in the holding pens who was caught breaking in there. I hear she is quite willful. Take her and make her show you the entrance to the forbidden cave.
I will take care of that.
Other acolytes seeking to complete their trials are sent to the tomb, where Academy laws are waived. They will try to murder you. This test will determine if you become Sith. So bolster yourself. To set foot in the tomb of Nagasadao is to breathe in death itself.
All right. So maybe we're going to become Sith. We get a pair of gloves here. Let's check that out. Equip them. I need to find something to sell here. All right. So it looks like we are going back into, not back into, but right here. Oh no, oh, that's where Lord Solus is. It's the hate machine. Where are we going? Talk to Vet. It's the final trial is what we're looking for. Oh, I saw it. It's up here. So we're going to be still in the Sith Academy. Oops. Didn't mean to take that fall. Go around and around. Green portal. Back into the jail cells, which we failed miserably. Oh.
Ouch! Give it a rest, will ya?
I'm getting my fill of fun while I still can, slave. As if on cue, look who's back. Word is you might become Lord Barris's apprentice. Nice work if you can get it. So, I hear you'll be relieving me of this Twi'lek. She's a pain in the neck.
Ha! Who's a pain in the neck? I'm the one wearing a shock collar.
Consider that a going-away present, Twi'lek. Seems you might be useful for something after all. This bruiser is taking you into the tomb where we caught you.
None of you can figure out how to activate the tomb statues to open the Forbidden Cavern, huh? You got some kind of business in that secret Sith chamber, do you?
I can do light side. You just earned another
Jailer,
shock.
I think she needs a little more juice.
All right, one more for the road.
Enough!
Here, kid. Take the shot control collar. I'll set it to a high level. Use it enough, she'll show you the back door to her mother's house.
I suppose I can play tomb tour guide. A lot of work went into cracking that nut. But I did it once. I can do it again. So we're clear. I'm officially on strike when it comes to domestic duties.
Obey my every command. No, you aren't. Should I shock her again? Yeah, shock
Well, let's give this higher setting a test run.
Okay, that's worse. Stop! I'll take you to the unlocking points throughout the tomb, and then open the secret door for you. Just lead the way.
Alright, so it looks like we've got a companion here. We can see off here to the side. She's got a few little things. Your companion, level 12, Yvette. She's got some attacks. Looks like she can heal me. Oh, that's cool. Okay. So we're going to make her activate the hidden switches when we actually go into the tomb here. Cool. Alright, so let's get on out of the Jedi Temple. Like all the rebel symbols, not the rebel.
Ugh. As places of higher learning go, this one has got to be the scariest.
Yeah, I can't get over this vista. I really like that. Alright. I wonder if I should go down here and scan this guy before I head over here. Actually, that doesn't work out, so I'm going to just go straight to the switches in the trial to get this lightsaber. Is she still with me? Here she comes. I have a little slave girl now. It's very PC. And it looks like here's a quest giver. Let's see what they have to say.
Acolyte, may I speak to you for a moment?
Fine,
sure,
buddy.
Why not, Sentry? Go ahead.
Thank you. I'm honored that you would do me the courtesy. There was another acolyte, not long ago, who entered this tomb and did not come back. He died in there.
Death is a way of life.
That seems even more true on Korriban, I'm afraid. The acolyte who went in there, he was a good sort. Friendly and talkative. He said he was entering the tomb to prove himself to his father. I just thought it would be nice if somebody took his body back and told his father he didn't make it.
You've got legs. Yeah,
so go
legs.
do it already, you useless woman.
I'd never survive in there. And even if
Useless
I did,
woman,
I wouldn't be
wow.
allowed to see his father. He is a Dark Honor Guard stationed in the Academy. None but Sith can ever set foot on the sacred ground where he stands watch. But you could find the body and bring it to his father. Please do this and honor the fallen.
This Dark Honor Guard better make it worth my while.
Thank you so much. If you find the Acolyte's remains inside the tomb, let me know. I can tell you where to find his father in the Academy. Good luck.
So how's that for Edel? Am I doing it right? It's funny. So there's the Acolyte's remain, the final trial. Okay.
Yep, just like I left it. This place is still ultra creepy.
Oh, is this the... So we found the Acolyte's remains. That was easy enough for all of the dialogue that it took. Make Vet activate the hidden switch. So she did that. So I guess she's going to do all of these. So we just go wherever we want. Is she still following us? Yeah. Okay. These are henchmen. Complete camping set. Is that what it said? It's kind of dumb. Complete camping set, yeah. Give a gift to your companion to increase your influence with him. Oops. Didn't know I was going to do that.
Whatever you say. Am I missing something?
Well, I was trying to give you something, but I don't know how. She kind of tilts to the side when she's doing it. I also think I should be able to double jump as a Sith. I mean, come on. Seems only natural. Tilts to the side again. Okay, so I need to go this way. Stupid mouse. Can't understand why developers don't make controls their highest priority. It's like they're so concerned with other systems that they forget the most simplest ones that you need to do. See, like, what was that Twitch? God. Companions and contacts. Followers. Followers are companions and alliance members that you can summon to fight by your side in battle using Summon This Crew Member button. Followers' combat roles can be changed via the drop-down menu next to their name on the right side of the window. Current role heal. I see. Increasing your influence with the followers will make them more proficient at the combat crew skills. Contacts. Contacts become available during the Knights of the Fallen Empire storyline, and Alliance members, potential followers, and other important persons. You can increase your influence with contacts by performing Alliance alert missions or turning in supply crates. You can quick travel to contact using a travel button next to their names on the right side of the window. Alerts. Being with the Knights of the Fallen Empire storyline, you will occasionally receive alerts from your contacts and followers. This indicates that they have a mission for you to undertake. Selecting alert from this list will allow you to view the contact if they are known to you and travel to the alert location. Interesting. Okay. So is this the... no, this is right here. The final one we need. Complete. And now we can enter the forbidden thing. So it says it's a drop-down menu, but... Oh, wait. Oh. Influence. Skill trainer. Interesting. Interesting.
I'm going to haunt you.
Yeah, actually the controls are my biggest complaint about this game so far. Otherwise, I'm actually kind of enjoying it. I think that an action combat would be more suited for this type of game. And I wish the controls were just more refined and actually worked.
The secret entrance to the hidden cavern is in here. Just let me get my bearings.
Always expect the best. Like, I could see Guild Wars 2 type controls and action sets being very effective in this game. There's our rival again. He was going to try to kill us.
Take your time, slave. Just have the entrance uncovered by the time I finish killing your new master.
Can't say I'm surprised to see you, Vemrin. You're remarkably predictable.
My passions run deeper than yours. I am the true essence of what it is to be Sith. My legacy has suffered long enough. After today, you will be forgotten. It ends here and now.
Really? All right. So she's fighting with me. That's pretty cool. And she's healing me, so I might have no problem with her healing me. Like, no problems. Look, I'm at 97, 100%. Just nothing. Let's see what he has to say for himself now.
Becoming Barris's apprentice was my destiny. Did I come this far and overcome such adversity, only to be proven unworthy?
I have waited a long time to put you in your place. Consider this. Killing you was easy.
Then do it. Finish me.
Damn.
Wow. Nice work.
I could shock her for that. But I'll just say back
Just
to
find the
business.
Forbidden Cavern.
I already have. See? The secret entrance is right here.
I don't see anything. Ooh. Cool.
You're welcome.
Bite that tongue of yours, slave.
Consider it bitten.
I'm being a little kind to her. I like that behind the sill chamber is just androids. It would have been weird to have like live humans, so it's they actually did put a little thought into this, and that makes me happy. So many don't think about those kind of things, so that's a plus. Ah! Go berserk. I haven't done that before. This guy's got a kill. It's taking a long time. That android scream is crazy. Oh, there is group loot, in case you didn't catch that. Like, I had actually 2 streams shooting up, but I looted one, and it was looted for both of them. So you don't have to go through and click each one. Look at all of the statues. Very neat. Oh, we haven't used that power yet. And there it is. That's what we're after, the old lightsaber. Yeah, you're cocky now. Ah, it's not that easy. Of course not. Those guys. That's awesome. So I got my lightsaber and a lethal mod. have to fight those guys yet. Good. But I am going to go ahead and take this. Oh, there's colors. What? Let's see what this has to say. Use item modifications to improve your equipment at the custom, orange, grade, or above. Item modification fits only in the compatible slots. For example, a color crystal requires a color crystal slot. To open the modification panel, right-click on the item while holding down the control key. Oh, the light sight is victorious. You can then right-click on the appropriate modification from your inventory or drag the item into the corresponding slot. To remove a modification, drag it from the item in the modification panel to the inventory. After you accept the extraction cost, you can reuse the modification. Modification extraction has a cost in the credits. Subscribers pay a reduced price compared to the free-to-play players, of course. Okay, so it says I can click that, right-click, and then add this modification, which gives me +5 mastery, plus endurance, +4 power. So this is the way we modify our lightsabers. That's kind of interesting. We got a color crystal. So now let's equip that. Let's make sure this is okay. Yeah, I wanted to make sure my offhand wasn't bad. So now I've got a lightsaber and a stick. See, that's very cool.
This always does the trick.
Lightsaber's tearing it up. Wow, that was cool. All right. So we need to exit the Forbidden Cavern. Do I need to... Can I just teleport out? I probably can, but I'm going to go ahead and run out just to make sure. I mean, I think I need to go back to the Sith Academy now, but I don't know. Since this is the next step, I'll just do it. Return to Darth Barris. So we're going to go ahead and teleport out of here. Return back to the Sith Academy. I'm going to go ahead and check my play time. There is a... While each of these are pretty much an hour a piece, say it's 3 hours, 4 minutes, I do have some time between episodes, like where I make sure that my video is recording right and stuff. So it takes, there's a little bit of setup, and so that's the reason the hours will be not exactly right as far as like each hour. So as this goes on, I'll eventually catch up and lose an hour, but I assure you that I'm only playing through.
This one has got to be the scariest.
I'm actually playing on camera for you guys. Anything I'm doing off camera is just set up and preparing for the video recording. So I'm very interested to see what our Dark Master will say about this.
You! Murderer! My father was a staunch traditionalist, and he was especially hard on me. But he's my blood. Did you think you could kill him and get away with it?
Be more specific.
Refresh my memory. I kill many people's fathers.
You seek to add insult to injury? I'm Eskla Gryton. My father was Overseer Tremel. Remember killing him?
Maybe.
Well, I don't know, but I am in possession of his ring. See?
I'm going to rip that ring from your steaming corpse!
You can have the
I give it to you willingly, Escella. Here.
Great. You think that's going to placate me? You'll rue the day you took his life. Attack!
Really? Every time I go to see this guy, I get attacked. Like, seriously, every time we go into Darth Barrett's office, we have to fight somebody. It's like, nobody wants to let me in to see him. And we have to kill a whole bunch again. That's just the life of the Sith, I guess. Just killing everybody that gets in your way.
I am beside myself. Not only did you get the Twi'lek to cooperate, but you completed the task and claimed the ancient lightsaber. Venran was not in my chamber as I instructed. I take it he sought to stop you and claim the ancient weapon as his own.
Of course
he tried and failed. Venran was nothing if not consistent.
Bravo.
Interesting.
I see you may indeed become one of the strongest Sith in the galaxy. Your trials are over. You are now my apprentice.
I can hardly wait to start, my master.
Good, because it's time to unleash
She disapproved of that one.
This is only the beginning. With you as my right hand, we shall strike fear into the Empire's enemies. I must convene with the Emperor and inform him of your progress. This shuttle pass will take you to Dromund Kos. Meet me at the Citadel there.
Yes.
As you decree, my lord.
Take the Twi'lek slave as my gift. Do with her as you wish. If she'll be of use, by all means take her with you to Dromund Kos.
For now, she is. I mean, what other companion do I have? So we got quite a bit for the final trial. We got credits, 397, experience points, dark side points, influence with vet for 250. Select one. These are customizations for her. Can we look at them? Oh, we can. Look at that. I hit control and click. It's different ones. So you could change whether she's red, green, or blue. Let's make her green. Must make room in your inventory. Well, come on. Did I...
The shuttle to Dromund Kos will be leaving soon, apprentice.
Okay, but what happened to the stuff I just needed to finish? Okay, wait, anyway. Let's read this. To create your legacy, enter a legacy surname and click Create. To show off your legacy name, become a subscriber today. To build out your family tree, drag a character from your character pool onto the larger tree menu. To bring up the relationship menu, drag a character onto another character in the family tree, and the radial menu lets you select the relationship the two characters they have with each other. Actually, that's really cool. I like that. I've not seen that anywhere else. The Global Unlock tab contains different features that may be unlocked via combinations of legacy level credits, cartel coins, or other accomplishments. That's I dig that. That's pretty cool. Your companion portrait, health bar, and abilities are located in the lower left-hand corner of the screen. Right-click your companion's portrait to select their combat role, heal or tank. Yeah, I thought we did this. To set with your companions. Oh, there's the role selection. Interesting. Sell trash items, are you sure? Oh, I didn't know you could sell them to her.
Rest.
Interesting. Right-click on the ability to toggle it on and off. To manage your companion's equipment, select the companion tab on the character sheet panel. Companion's equipment is purely cosmetic and does not affect their combat effectiveness. Wait, where'd you go, bitch? Oh, she went off to sell my stuff. She'll be back in 30 seconds. That is awesome. All right. Now, I still didn't pick up her customization. Where is that? Like, I took that customization, but I don't see it. Like, where did it go? That's a little aggravating. And she's back from selling off my items. Isn't that cool? That is very neat. You can tell her to heal. That is just... I am blown away by that. That's really awesome. Alright, so we, in the next episode, we need to be leaving Korriban. So actually, that's going to be a good place to leave this episode. So I hope you're enjoying this series. Actually, I am, and I think we'll definitely be doing another hour of it. So if you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave any comments that you may have. I do read every single comment, and you can join in on my Discord channel if you'd like to talk to me there. And if you haven't yet, as I mentioned earlier, I am getting close to 1,000 subscribers. So if you could hit that subscribe button, it'd really help me out to reach that little milestone that I have. And you could be one of the first 1,000. So I really do appreciate that. So, till next time, bye.